do for you vets?
For
I
the
do
veterans.
for you vets, man? I tell you what.
But that character, that gimmick, like you said, there were people. You know what I think is interesting is that character. The promos, you could say, especially early on, were very similar to how like you and Jake the Snake and stuff had to cut your promos. It was slow. It was methodical. You got
It was slow
quiet
and methodical.
would
It was good though.
to what Dustin said.
Yeah.
Versus the Warrior and Hogan.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and everybody was
Perfect 10.
everybody would get quiet during
Yeah,
Dustin's
the
promos.
perfect 10.
And I think that was something that was unique about him as well. I mean, he cut
Thank you,
some
Robert.
phenomenal promos.
He did.
Robert with the first bits of
embraced
the
that
day.
Character.
Thank you very much.
He made it his own. You know, a lot of people talk about me and my character and making it my own, but I mean, he did that with Goldust. There's not a lot of people. And you know, Dustin come from that traditional wrestling style too, with his dad. You know, Dusty. But to go so far in another direction than Dusty or what Dustin had done up to that point, I mean that's a big roll of the dice.
Shroom welcome.
You're looking for a job,
Thank you again, Robert.
and Vince calls you.
Robert Stone with the
you
bits.
yeah, hell yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
You know, but there's some people that happens to, and they get characters, they get gimmicks, whatever you want to call it. And you can tell they don't feel it. They half-heartedly go through it, and the next thing you know, they're
Does it say deadest? Right? Deadliest of all time. I thought it said deadest of all time.
Goldust embraced it. He made it his own, and he was great with it. I mean, he did some really funny stuff. I just saw something come across a feed the other day. It was a backstage promo with him, Booker T, and The Rock, and he was mimicking everything The Rock said. And Rock is such an awesome ad-libber, and Booker is just funny.
I want to see that now.
And it was such a
That sounds like a good one.
Such a cool segment.
Respect.
And, you know, of course, Dustin is.
Oh, yeah,
obviously-
man.
Yeah, you know, he's the
Booker T
blunt
is a
of
bad
both
man.
of these guys.
Mary, welcome back.
You know, their anger, but
Legato,
I mean, he's
the
actually
avocado.
the star of the promo.
Yeah.
And,
Rolling in a
that's
stolen
just-
Silverado.
that's a testament to his ability.
Colorado.
He made
And
that.
y'all had some great matches
Put on
together,
the
too.
We
throttle.
did. We worked together quite a bit, and as I think that's how he got involved with me and Mankind at that
Mary's
moment.
in the
We
building.
were
Welcome.
Either transitioning in or
Ready
transitioning
for
out of
SmackDown?
angles there.
Hope you guys are ready.
I do. I have
I'm feeling
some
we're
tights
gonna get some craziness
that
tonight.
I wore somewhere.
But I'm in Texas.
Well,
I mean, you probably
that
maybe you went off course.
actually. You can tell that
Your
I had
foot was on the
tombstone
throttle, you
because,
know.
like
You're going too fast.
The inside of my legs and everything are gold from his paint. And I remember we did Lost Treasures, and I was going through some stuff, and I pulled those out. I was like, look at the gold paint. I wore these with gold dust. And so, but yeah, he is.
Oh, that's cool. He found some of his clothes that had
he'll be
gold
in
dust
there one
paint
day.
on them.
Great Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
I do wish that he could have got the heavyweight championship at one point. I
Yeah,
wish
really.
that would have happened for him. And I agree with you. I think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I actually went to, the other companies.
I've been saying that
pay-per-view
forever,
out in
dude. I-
Vegas, and with him and
Gold
Cody.
Dust should have absolutely
the
been world
match that they
champion
tore
at
down,
one point. It didn't have to be a long
Mark, I'm
run.
telling
Long
you,
run.
I hadn't,
I highly
hadn't
doubt it's
been
going to happen in
that
AEW.
Involved in a wrestling match emotionally.
Took
since
a
I was,
wrong
like,
turn at Albuquerque.
12.
You are ready,
Like,
Mary? Yeah, I'm
We
excited.
were in the audience.
Thanks for being here. Welcome, everybody.
And
Let's get it.
I didn't want the match to end.
Right.
I didn't want the match to end. He gets color and gets way too.
I see a little Bugs Bunny reference.
Well,
I didn't see it at
As
first.
Hank Jr. would say,
Does Dustin
that's
have
a
any sons?
Family
He has
tradition.
a daughter? Maybe he only has a daughter. Quit that. Oh, good.
Now, fun fact about me, I fought CM Punk in his very first WWE televised match. Now, the match was on Sunday Night Heat, and it was a tag match, me and Simon Dean versus Punk and unsigned talent, Russell Simpson. Here's what's interesting about this match. Simon Dean and I actually disobeyed direct orders from WWE and did not get in trouble. So we're gonna watch the match. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the top brass told us to do, show you what we actually did, and then tell you how we avoided getting into trouble altogether. And a quick thank you to Mike Bucci, AKA Simon Dean, who helped me dust off the 18-year-old cobwebs from my head and reminded me about this match.
Yo, radio, welcome. Draco.
Now this match, nothing special. It was an opportunity for Simon and I to showcase what we could do as a tag team, get an easy victory without sacrificing someone currently on our roster. And for CM Punk and Russell Simpson at the time, they were unsigned. So this was a tryout match for them, allowing the office to see exactly what they could do in hopes of getting a WWE contract.
But now, I mean, these two couldn't be more suited for each other.
And there we get our first sighting of Punk. When I first met Punk, it was actually through Stevie Rich.
End of days.
Oh my goodness. Stevie asked me, he was like, Maven, I want to make sure Punk has a good showing.
Thank you, man.
Can you guys do everything in your power to
that is the biggest cheer of the day thus far.
Now, on the Sunday Night Heat or Velocity, the producers or the agents, they would give us guys a little bit more leeway in allowing us to do pretty much what we wanted to do. As long as we hit time cues, we still had to hit.
Simpson? I don't know.
If they gave us 6 minutes with entrances, it had to be a tight 6. 7 had to be a tight 7.
Because he still doesn't have abs as good as yours. Enough about Stone Cold Steve Austin. We use the Simon system.
It's so stupid.
And it's about thing was gone. He looked great. And now he's ready to roll, but yet at the same time, he disrespected my main man Maven and Simon Dean. That I cannot approve of.
Punk has no clue what the higher-ups asked of us. This is going to be as much news to him as it is to you.
Simon shakes in the back. Was it fairly obvious? It was obvious.
Nice fireman's carry. Arm bar. Nice flipper, reverse. Look at that height on that hip toss.
Dean may have, well, been bitten off more than they can chew, but against these two guys are taking on right here.
Now we see Punk for the first time entering this match.
Punk enters the fray.
Earlier in the day, going over the match with Punk and Simpson. Honestly,
look like Shelton Benjamin's old tag team partner.
I didn't know him. I did know that he had carved out a pretty
Punk's name in the match
for himself
probably
on the
CM Punk.
independent wrestling
I don't know if he's
scene.
ever gone by anything else.
He had somewhat of a name, so I knew going into it he was going to be a good worker. But this is pro wrestling, and you're always
a PC copy of Angry Birds at Goodwill.
To the veteran.
Oh, is it all sealed up?
The veteran was by far Simon Dean. Now, Simon Dean wrestled in ECW as Nova. He had years in the business over all of us.
Nice Venom gear.
90% of this match was put together by Simon. Backstage, Punk was all ears. He was easy. He was easygoing. He was willing to do whatever was needed for the match. And to be honest with you, all of us was listening to Simon. And Simon actually was the one who had the idea moving forward to protect Punk.
Now they have to look great in the ring. Do you understand that? Let me ask you this. Is Hulk Hogan one of your guys, so to speak?
I stop it right
here
for
Punk.
one reason. Like
He
I said,
says that,
it's
and then you
18
just see him
years
getting
since I was in
slaughtered.
the ring with Punk. But what I do remember was he wasn't stiff in any way. He was very solid. The kicks were in there, but they weren't overdone. They sounded exactly where they needed to be. He was with everything. You could tell that he had good training. You could tell that he had been wrestling good opponents, and you knew that. I don't want to say he was destined for greatness, because at this point, I don't think I saw superstar on him, but you knew that he was a great worker, and you knew that he could.
Who trained CM Punk?
Something else. He just needed something to help him, and maybe it was a match with Maven to spring.
With Maven, yeah, exactly. Maven, you're the reason. Maven's the reason that CM Punk became CM Punk.
Oh, that was a good punch. Also with a
The
good drop.
sticker was not on the case.
You heard the fans chant. Yeah, you can hear the fans.
Oh, so
right
it wasn't
now
sealed or what?
a not so flattering chant.
You know, looking
You
back,
know how
I
PC
see why
games are
Punk
sometimes,
became
like
what
they
he
don't
did,
even
because
have
even
the
in
opportunity to be sealed. They
small
just come in a
6-minute
box.
match on Velocity.
Take
he
a
was
picture,
selling great.
Ringmaster.
He was, you know, giving his, you know, face forward, and he was providing, you know, not just to us but to the crowd. He was
Take a
giving the
picture.
crowd a
Ace
reason
Steel, oh,
to
okay.
hate us.
Well, that makes
And
sense.
that reason was, you know, hope.
Is that the
He
only
was
person who
providing
trained him?
hope to them, and a reason to say we sucked.
Man, what a drop kick by May. The rule results in a win. No, a 2 count.
And look, right there, while I'm off doing my flex and getting my heat, but go back and watch it, you notice Punk pounding the mat. Small things like that, the people in the back are going to take notice of.
Yeah.
Those tiny extras are
Exactly,
what
dude.
makes
Stuff you
know,
you
someone
hardly
go
ever
from
see in
here
certain
to here,
promotions.
and
That character
what might
work.
give them a superstar career.
Wasn't sealed, but the code still
Look
worked.
at this.
Nice.
Teaming up and down. Somebody cover these guys. Hook in the leg from Maven.
Done.
Okay, right there is exactly where we went against management. The one thing management wanted, they wanted us to get the pinfall victory, the 1-2-3 on CM Punk.
Oh.
And for whatever reason, I have no
Dang, they were
clue.
trying to
I mean,
get
he
him
wasn't
from the
even
very
assigned
beginning.
talent at the time, but he already had heat in the company.
His
There
trains,
were
he has
already
6
feathers
trainers
he
listed.
had
Oh,
ruffled.
geez. Who are
I
they?
don't know how, and I don't know who.
oh, here we
Nova
go.
saw it different.
William
Nova
Regal,
wanted to give
Kevin
the guy
Quinn, Fit Finley.
So you think
oh,
you know
nice.
Wix? Do you really?
Gotta
First
go.
up, we've got Shake.
a chance. And Nova
That's
made
cool.
the decision that earlier
Wow.
on,
I heard
when we
that
were
Shawn
going over
Michaels
the match
trained,
backstage, he
Daniel
said,
Bryan.
once we
I wonder
come
how that
in,
happened.
I'm going to knock you out, Punk. You roll to the floor. Go to the floor. That way we can get the slam 1, 2,
the
3
pin on this
on
dude.
Simpson. I don't know why Simon wanted to protect Punk. It could have been a favor to Stevie, like Stevie asked us
One
earlier
stream
in the
away from
day.
30.
Or
Goki, welcome.
he might have
That's
seen
cool,
in
man.
Punk
30
what
straight
the
streams.
entire world would come
It's a
to
full
see
month. I haven't missed one day.
years later. Simon was always a good gauge of talent. He might have
Trained at
known that
HBK's
Punk,
school?
for
How
whatever
long ago
reason,
did
had
HBK
heat
have a
backstage,
wrestling school?
and
That's
he was
crazy.
just
I'd
doing
love to know the
everything in his
story of
power
all
to
that.
protect him, knowing that if there was any trouble to be had, it was going to fall on us, and by us, I mean Simon. So the question remains,
I mean
how
Simon.
do we then not get in trouble for disobeying direct orders? Therein lies the genius with Simon Dean. Simon, knowing they wanted the pinfall to be on Punk, also knew that during this time we were going to have time cues to hit. So by telling Punk, when I hit you, roll to the floor, rather than standing up on the apron so you can be tagged back in.
Wikipedia
if you're on
give
the
good
floor,
info.
We're going to have to
Yeah,
go with the flow. We're going to have to finish the match.
Wikipedia
thus
can be-
being
can
able
be
to
off,
get the
but
slam
it's-
and
it's
finish on Russell Simpson.
an incredible resource.
Protecting us once we got backstage.
When people
'cause
are
we could look
actually
at 'em and
doing the
say,
right
"Hey,
thing with it.
we had
I've
30
seen some
seconds.
craziness.
We knew we had to go home.
Thank
Russell
you for the
was
info.
right there. We had to get the 1, 2, 3
Had it
on
in
him.
early
His
2000s
Punk
for
was on
Bryan
the floor.
Danielson.
So to
Yeah, that's
management,
weird to
it
me,
looks
'cause
like
wouldn't he
a
have been still
miscommunication
wrestling
and
at that
an
point?
improvisation by us.
How did he have
when
time to
in
start a
reality,
school?
It was all thought about ahead of time by the creator of the Simon system. And this is actually probably even news to Punk. I doubt Punk knows that for this Sunday Night Heat match, the pinfall victory was supposed to go to him. We get backstage, the producers stuck their hands out, said, "Good job." I never heard anything about it. Never got any.
They didn't
heat
get in
for
trouble
it,
for going
never
against
got in
direct
trouble
orders.
for it. I
That's
do remember
crazy, man.
Punk being extremely
Don't hear about that too
gracious
often.
for the match that we all just had. And we evidently had such a good match that a few months later they would free up room for Punk's impending contract by releasing me.
Oh,
Now,
no.
I in no way, shape, or form encourage or condone not listening to management, because who knows, you
That's
might
crazy.
find yourself in wrestler's court. And to find out the truth,
That's crazy. So they freed him up to sign Punk. That's crazy. It's time. You guys ready?
Then.
Woo! Look at the timing on that. You see how tight the timing is, man? It's like I'm running a wrestling match over here. Panda, welcome. Panda, panda, panda. Welcome. It's time together. I ain't seen nobody. Stepping on me. Testing with the beast. These songs are so funny to me. It's like, I'm the greatest. I'm a beast. My legacy. They need to bring back NF, man. Can we get the NF opening again? I used to love that.
Our general manager Nick Aldis has
The Viper strikes.
Here to Friday Night SmackDown tonight.
You see, we got a little. Oh. Never foul. She brought out her half and half gear. She makes great clothes, man. I wonder if she's ever gonna have her own clothing brand. That would be a really nice transition for her. I'd like to see her in other stuff after she retires, but a clothing brand sounds perfect, right? You guys see the festive decorations for the layout now? We got those colossal sized Picassos. Girl, Girl, yes. Oh, Panda got it. Panda got it quick. That's crazy. I said Fuecoco and it was Fuecoco. I can't stop thinking about that. What a crazy, out of all the Pokemon names that I would remember, it happened to be the right one. And I was talking about a separate Pokemon. First Angry Birds games that was taken down from Google Play? Oh, dang. So it wasn't sealed, though. Dude, if that was sealed, I'd feel really sad for you right now, because that thing would probably be worth, like, historically, it'd probably be worth, like, a good amount of dollars. The first Angry Birds on PC sealed. That's like a historic piece of gaming right there.
And now,
How much was it? Was it expensive? I would think that Goodwill wouldn't know. It's like a dream situation right there. You find the old, really classic and historically relevant game at Goodwill for like $1 or something. $2.99, yeah, man. I'd go to eBay and see what they sell for, man, because you might be able to get like a lot more than your money back on that. I'm not kidding you. That game might be worth like $100. Maybe even more than that. Especially if it's complete. It has all the inserts and everything. I'd look it up, Ringmaster. Just as a hookup, friend to friend right here. I'll look out for my friends. I'd say look it up. Fall down. Starting off the show with Bianca. This is needless to say, this is kind of interesting. Look, she looks hype. Okay. Let's go. Thank you to everybody who's already liked the tweets or retweeted the tweets. If you haven't already done it, please take a second, guys. I very much appreciate it.
It's so cool to be in one of the best boroughs in the greatest city in the world, Brooklyn!
Oh, uh-oh. Becky's talking about Asuka. Uh-oh.
Now, last week, Damage Control really tried to take us out, but my team, we came together and we did exactly what needed to be done.
Yeah, you had a tea party. That needed to be done.
Shout out to my girl, Becky Lynch, for coming through and showing up and showing out.
Yep, Becky Lynch.
Shout out to Shotzi for her guts and her passion. And shout out to my girl Charlotte Flair for being a bigger person and making that call to Becky Lynch. Now, while it feels great to be standing in this ring and celebrating that W from War Games, my war with Damage Control.
Damage Control.
Because Iyo Sky, I'm still coming for you because I want my title.
We're coming for you. Oh boy. It's time for the world champion. All of Damage Control is here. Wait, they're missing somebody, right? Yeah, who are they missing? Bayley, right? Yeah, where's Bayley? Oh no, it has begun. The split up has begun. Dakota Kai's out here without a crutch or anything. Nice.
Disgusting it is here. It smells. Who would want to live in Brooklyn?
My mic is breaking up. Kelly, welcome, Kelly.
Hey, Iyo was also saying that you're in way over your head, dude.
Is my mic breaking up for anybody else?
Twice.
So,
if you want yet another title shot, you're going to have to go through all of Damage Control.
Oh, geez. We're doing the MJF.
Well, you know what? That ain't nothing new. So who won it first? Who? You? Asuka? Kairi? Who won it first? Who want to get it? Because you all can get it.
Oh, Charlotte? Why would you come out at that moment? It's a weird moment to come out here. She got Shotzi with her. Shotzi looking like a... Gosh, I don't know. A top-heavy pinhead.
Bianca isn't the only one coming.
I think her hair is supposed to be a pinhead shout-out. She even dressed up as pinhead.
And I love to go through all of Damage Control.
Woo!
Seems to me
No
like
issue here.
there's
All right, well, Ringmaster, you're going to have to
go around.
figure out your audio issue then, man. Something's on your end there, sounds like. Oh, it's a brawl. It's a brawl.
A chaotic way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. But the target on Io's back gets bigger and bigger by the day. I guess War Games didn't settle anything.
Thank you guys for filling in the blanks there. I could listen to it myself, but I got a bunch of people in here who could help out. So thank you for helping out.
Oh no, Io's championship just stopped whatever.
It does look like she took something from Michin's closet. Woo! We're getting a trios match tonight. Please don't have a trios main event. Unless you're going to bring Mercedes out here. Look at Charlotte's outfit. Wow. They dress like stars, man. Look at this. They look like they could all be Power Rangers. Don't they? Charlotte, Shotzi, and Bianca, they all look like they could be... Oh, we're getting CM Punk? Oh, no, we're getting a look back at CM Punk tonight. So he's going to be Raw exclusive, it looks like. That's good, though, because Raw does need some CM Punk. They need that. What has been happening is that SmackDown's had Roman Reigns and the Bloodline angle for so long. SmackDown has cemented themselves as the A show. And I really think that Raw is the best place for CM Punk for a little while. Just give him like a month, and then he can cross over. Maybe around Royal Rumble, maybe right after Royal Rumble. Then he can cross over. Oh, we got Brawling Brutes. Whoa! Is this gonna be the return of Sheamus? Please, can Sheamus be back now? Sheamus, please. Let the lights come on and Sheamus be there. No, Sheamus is not there. It's just Butch Dunn. I love Butch Dunn, but where is Sheamus? Wait a minute, he's just standing on the...
Butch looking mighty lonely these days. The last
He's just standing on the ramp. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to point backwards and then there was going to be Sheamus gets introduced. Wildcard, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. My wife is bringing me a double Jack's burger. Ooh. I heard Jack in the Box has boba now. I kind of want to try it because I used to love boba so much, and there's nowhere around me that has any boba at all. But I wonder how much it costs and such. Yep, Bobby Lashley. Alice is in the palace at just the right time. Uncle Bob Lash is on the attack. Big Rude, what's up, man? Is it Rude now? I think I'll say Rude. Rude, you're rude today. Big Rude. If you guys haven't already left a thumbs up on the YouTube channel, now's a really, really good time to do it. On the YouTube stream, now's a really good time to do it because we're at commercial break. And the more thumbs up, the better. We're actually starting to place in the rankings again after spending so much time away from doing this. My clout in the algorithm has fell all the way off. So if you guys can show me love on YouTube, I'd very highly appreciate it, so we can try to get back on track, because for the longest time, I wasn't allowed to stream on YouTube while I was streaming on Twitch. But I got in touch with Twitch, and they've hooked me up with the info. So now I'm on both. So if you guys could help me to start moving up this algorithm and start placing higher so more people can find us, and just it goes hand in hand, man. The less I have to lean on everybody in here to support the stream, the better, man. Because it's gotten to a crazy point where, man, I don't want to have to give up streaming and go get some other job and all that. I'd like for this to be my main job. This isn't Jack in the Box, it's just called Jack's. Oh, well, I don't know anything about that then. Take a picture. How about this? Take a picture. Show me a picture. Show me the menu. Show me your review. Big Rude, thank you. He left a like. I'll give you hype for that. Thank you very much. Algorithms? Oh gosh. Kelly, did you just make that up right now off the top of your head? Let's get Butch Dunn out here. This is an auto loss for Butch Dunn. But maybe he'll beat Bobby Lashley, and that'll send him over the deep end, and that'll turn him and the Street Profits super full heel. Because you know how they're teetering on heeldom right now. They're doing heelish things, and Bobby Lashley keeps getting mad at the Street Profits for losing their matches. Maybe he loses a match, and that just is like, it's game over now. Now it's time to really start mashing fools. Liam, welcome. Liam's in the building. Alizé. Nights full of Alizé. Alizé. It's my joke, but I've had it in the chamber for a while. Okay. I was going to say, if you made that up off the top of your head, maybe you should do a comedy show, man. You should probably do a comedy show. Have you ever considered doing it? I know you're already a performer. You're already a spectacular performer. Have you considered going on to like your local comedy club and just tearing the place down?
Tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern on Fox.
Singer reminded me of Nate Dogg, the vocal. Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to mimic, a little bit of that era. Oh my goodness, radio. The Shield. The Shield.
Here is your December Twitter fee.
Whoa, Twitter fee. Oh, yeah. Dude, thank you so much. Guys, guess what? We got 1 million views. We got 1 million views. And guess what? We got 1 million views. Not in the last month. Not in the last 2 weeks. We got 1 million views in the last 7 days on Twitter.
He's got a match against Bianca
Or on
tonight.
X. 1 million views. I told you guys, I've been working hard. I've been working
I
overtime.
think Kairi would really appreciate your help today. Right, Kairi?
Thank you so much, man.
友達ならね、もちろん分かってるよね。
Okay. Yeah.
多いよ。Cool? 多いよ。
Yeah.
Graves, I've been arguing with you for weeks. I told you something was going on. You understood that. No, but
Dude, thank you so much, Radio.
She wasn't involved in the whole first part of the night. I think we shouldn't speculate. Let it play out.
Make sure you guys put some hype in the chat for Radio, man. You guys know how we roll in here. Things like that are what's keeping the stream alive. If you like what I do, please put hype in the chat. Put some hype in the chat for the people who support the stream. Is this Bobby Lashley's first singles match back since like months and months ago? His name is Bob. I said his name is Bob. His name is Bob. It's Bobby Lashley. He's gonna bash. He's going to bash thee. He's gonna thrash. He's going to thrash thee. His name is Lashley.
The ferocious force that is Bobby Lashley.
They all did the Lashley dance too. That was good. He faced Carlito a month ago. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. His name is Bob. It's Bobby Lashley. Liam knows. Liam knows what's going on. Alice knows the song.
Brutes or no brutes, when I'm here, it's fight night.
It's fight night. It's fight night.
Butch certainly using an interesting strategy to make the.
That looks so cool. He points and them wearing the suits with their arms folded, looking like the MIBs. Here come the MIBs. His name is Bob. It's Bobby Lashley. It's not about doing a comedy show, but there isn't any comedy clubs close. Oh. More of a storyteller.
Man, he's in there with the almighty Bobby Lashley, who's in a mood.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to have an actual comedy club these days. You could do it on the internet.
Listen, kid, when I told you to make a name for yourself...
Maybe I can make you a layout and make it look like you're in a comedy club, and you could just, like, do the show from your house. Although I don't have Photoshop like I used to. I could still probably hook it up.
Don't do it with me.
Lobby Bashley?
You know what I can do to you?
It means sounds like you get beat up in a hotel lobby.
You into pieces.
Lobby Bashley.
Are you ready for that?
Oh, slap you!
I don't know if that was smart.
Yo, what? Uh-oh.
Maybe he's only got one
He
option
just
coming.
smiles about it.
Let's
He's like,
get
you're
out
gonna
there
slap
and
me?
go after Bobby Lashley. Well, that's what he's doing. Butch taking the fight to Lashley early on. Butch is ready for this brawl, or he's got a death wish. One of two things, and oh, God. Oh, goodness.
Yamp is a free Photoshop substitute, huh?
Remember last week, the Street Profits.
Can you tweet me that so I'll remember it?
Championship match to the
Legato?
Judgment Day, thanks to some distraction by Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley.
sparkles look
Lashley
weird to me,
stormed
Acid.
off after watching that matchup, not sure if he was upset at the Profits.
Let's
or
put the
fact
prediction
that
in.
Judgment Day got Rhea involved. Well, everything that was boiling inside of the
Lobby
Almighty
Bashley.
is being taken out right now on the head of Butch. What's the strategy here if you're Butch, Corey? I wouldn't have accepted the match to begin with.
Lobby. Let's go lobby.
Watching on, just abandoned his teammate. And this has got to be psychologically daunting if you're Butch, listening to how rapidly the Brooklyn crowd is behind Bobby Lashley tonight. Corey, have you been doing any digging, any idea what's
All right,
going
prediction
on
is
with
in,
Ridge,
guys.
where
Get
he
your
is?
prediction in now if you'd like for it to
I didn't
count.
really talk to Ridge very much when he was here. Guy didn't seem to like me for one reason or
Also,
another, so I don't
please,
really have
please
anything to tell you.
retweet the tweet, guys. Let's let everybody know this is the spot to be at. Losing more and more market space as more and more people, you know, more and more people start doing what I do.
You got to think of your Butch. You got to keep this momentum going at pace.
Let's let everybody know this is the spot to be at.
That moonsault by Butch. Butch is taking it even higher.
Dang, we got 22K on Lashley.
Again, flattened Lashley. Can Butch do this? Can he take down Bobby Lashley?
22K on Lashley. Dang, man. Let's say he's one of the most. he's the most probable to win at this moment. Let's do I'm gonna do a poll over here too. His name is Bob. It's Bobby Lashley. All right, the poll is live. It's all the way live. The poll is all the way live on YouTube as well. Keep in mind the people on YouTube are going to have a little less time than people on Twitch. It's inherent at this moment. Okay, like your tweets. Thank you, Radio. Thank you. I don't even want to ask, but I know it's a thing where just sometimes people just need to remember or just need to be like they want to do it, but they just aren't thinking about it at the moment. So it's just a reminder type of thing. I'm not trying to like beg you guys to do it. If you don't like it or if you don't feel like it, then just don't do it. I just try to remind people because I even forget to even tweet about the stream sometimes. So I can't expect for you guys to remember to like tweets that I'm not even remembering to put out sometimes. Like it just happens. Being upset it would, but it would help the story, I feel, because the story is they're losing and they're getting mad about it. If you've noticed, the Street Profits have ran into a whole lot of just shortcomings recently, and they're becoming more and more darker with their actions because of these things. They're getting frustrated. So if he were to lose here, I think that could be the straw that breaks their niceness, the back of their nice camel. John Moya, what's up? I see you looking. You guys know what I'm talking about? You see what I mean? Like, I think this could be the loss that they need to really tip over the edge.
During the commercial break. Yeah,
it'd be a good win for Butch Dunn, too. Oh, no, Jimmy Johns. Oh, no. Come on. It's holiday season, Jimmy Johns. Just come up with any reason for them not mess with me. It's the first. It's the first of the month. Come on, Bone Thug said to wake up. Don't you have a check to cash it? Come on. Big Rude knows. Bob got to be the sweatiest on the roster. Who sweats more than Bobby Lashley? I don't know that there is anybody. I think you're right. That's crazy. His sister's on the other channel. His sister is a trios champ on the other channel. Yeah, I know, right? Think about the charity.
I agree with what you said earlier about admiring Butch's toughness, his guts, his will to accept this match in the first place.
Big Rude knows.
I'd say it's ill-advised. Well, he also doesn't have any backup. We mentioned Rich Holland walked out on him last week. Sheamus hasn't talked to him in a few months. Yeah. Oh, no. But to this point, the Street Profits have been
Shopping basically turns into wiping his sweat off. He's got a force field, a deflector shield.
Look at the smile on the face of
I love NWA this Tuesday.
Bobby Lashley enjoys breaking
oh, yeah.
people.
Yeah, we watched
That's
it.
What we're witnessing.
I don't know if you know about Twitch, Liam, but that's where I'm normally streaming at, and we watch those things together.
The end is near, I believe, for Butch.
I actually get to put it on the screen and everything too, Liam. It's not like this where I have to
harm's way. I think on instinct alone, Butch
I have to not show the show because WWE would get me. I actually get to show the whole show and stuff.
Kick connects. Quickly back inside. Step up in Seguri.
The Undertaker.
This is impressive from Butch.
All right, I'm ending the poll now. 100% of people said that Lashley would win.
After kick.
See if that
Bobby
happens.
Not quite sure where he's at. Couldn't even protect himself there. Oh, double stomp to
Dang,
the
Bobby's
arm of
getting-
Lashley. That's a smart move.
Getting got
Take
right
the
now.
power out of the game of the Almighty. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Joint manipulation at its finest. Oh, goodness, did you hear that?
I thought I heard something snap. It sounded horrible.
Outrageous from Butch.
What's that, sliced bread?
Finish off Lashley.
Standing sliced bread.
He's going to do it here. Cover. And Lashley kicking out at one. This would be a major upset. No doubt about it. Butch needs to maintain this sense of urgency. He found the opening and has continued to pour on the
Oh,
punishment.
he's got those Blackpool elbows.
Off his feet. Well, at least momentarily he did. But how do you up a little bit? How do you game plan for this kind of
Dude with
power?
the running Oklahoma.
Power slam. The Almighty hooks the leg now.
No. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
What character from Butch? Yeah,
Not
great
even
character.
1% on Butch, yeah.
Continue to get beat down, punished,
Oh, he brave.
by Lashley. That's the problem when you're fighting.
He'll show you what heart gets you.
As you can take. Lashley's all too happy to dish out a little bit more.
They love Bobby here.
He's got a fighting chance.
I already said it would be an upset, Michael Cole. Stop stealing our commentary.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Michael Cole's got Triple H in one ear and me in the other.
Oh, what a counter by Butch. They're still in this. Oh, spear.
Goodness gracious. A flipping spear. That's Dunzo.
Lashley to put away Butch. The suddenness of Bobby Lashley.
They gave Butch a good showcase there though. The Almighty. Why did they fire Hamilton, man? That dude was so good at announcing. Hamilton's one of my favorite modern announcers. He sounds so good. He always dressed nice. He's got it, man. He's got that it factor. All right, Bobby wins. His name is Sweaty Lashley.
Extremely strong in the battle we just witnessed tonight in Barclays.
Sweaty Lashley. He quit over something? Oh, he quit. Really? I wonder what he's up to now. Dang, he gave up this job?
Protection with home, auto, and more.
Oh, God. What if he gave up this job to become like a chicken farmer or something? What if we find out like that's what he gave it up over? His true love, chicken farming. Or like interpretive cello or something. Like what if it's something really strange like that?
Into the match until all competitors are in the ring.
Hamilton polka? It's so good. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Hamilton is best in the world guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the guy who got grabbed by his tie by Shane O'Mac. That guy was good, man. I also like the other guy who got let go from commentary. Oh gosh, what was his name? He was like a clean cut dude. He's got like one of those like cowlick his bangs or whatever, like cowlick over. What's that guy's name? He was a good dude on the announce table. I liked him. He sounded like a young Michael Cole or something. And then of course Mauro Ranallo. It's sad that they messed that up. I love Mauro. I wonder if they'll ever bring him back. You know what would be so cool? You know how Triple H was saying that TakeOver is coming back? It'd be cool if the first TakeOver that they do, the new like revamped TakeOver, they get Mauro back for commentary for that TakeOver. That would be awesome. Tom Phillips, yes, thank you. That guy. I'm interested to see what interpretive cello is. Legato always catches my like funny moments. I always like I'm always wishing that somebody will catch like the funny little jokes that I put in, and Legato's on it. Oh. Yo, the wise man. And Nick Aldis.
Did you invite Randy Orton to SmackDown tonight?
I did. In fact,
Yeah, Morrow was great. Oh, Tom's an Impact. Oh yeah, I think I knew that. I forgot.
Tonight.
Exclusive contract to SmackDown? No way.
Does my tribal chief know about this?
Paul, you seem to have forgotten. I mean, we get countless memos about it. In fact, I have one right here. It says, all communication to Roman Reigns must go through
the wise
Paul Heyman.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So, consider this. Communication to Roman Reigns. I'm going to sign Randy Orton. And if I have to offer up the entire bloodline to make it happen, so be it. So my question to you, sir, is what are you going to do about it?
Oh.
Anything it takes.
Anything it takes. Uh-oh. Call Roman Reigns.
Is Randy Orton set to sign for SmackDown? We'll find out tonight.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got a through line now. Now we have a storyline that can go through the show that people will want to stick around to see. Find out what happens. So is this Nick guy mad? What do you mean is he mad? Why wouldn't you want Randy on your brand, man? Sounds like the ultimate draft pick. If I could choose anybody from in the company right now to sign, it would be CM Punk or Randy Orton right now. Yeah, he didn't say call Roman. Maybe he's calling somebody else. Yo, what if we get Fatu tonight for finally? He says whatever it takes, and then that's when Fatu shows up. I would love it, especially if they, in his contract, it's that he gets to finish his indie dates, so it doesn't mess up anything that's already going on. Because I do understand he's got things coming up that, you know, he's definitely still on the indie market right now. So if it was part of his contract that he gets to finish up those dates, but still gets to show up tonight, just do it, man. Fatu would be an incredible addition. Guy's got such a believable demeanor about him. He's a good wrestler. He's got size. He's got power. He's been making a name for himself as it is. He'll just get even bigger over here. I'm down with that. Make it happen. Come on, Paul Heyman. Hey, Goki, what's up, man? Goki came through. We got it. This guy crazy. He said if he had to take away Solo and Roman Wiseman, he'd get Randy? He did say the entire bloodline. Maybe he just meant everybody but Roman. I would hope. I don't know if trading Roman is the best idea, but the rest of them, if he had to trade Jimmy and Solo, Jimmy and Solo for Randy sounds like a good deal. But Jimmy, Solo, and Roman for Randy sounds a little crazy. I definitely see where you're coming from with that. Sammy and Jay. He did say everybody, but Jay already apologized, and Randy said as long as Jay is not in the bloodline, then he's cool. So I think both of those guys are kind of kind of safe right now because Sammy and Jay are not considered a bloodline right now. But if they do anything that temporarily aligns them, then yeah, they're probably getting RKO'd. Legato, what does it say? Oh, respect. Respect. Legato, thank you, man. Let me check this out. See what this is comprised of. Respect. Thank you very much for the tip. Getting us ever closer to our daily goal, guys. We have a daily goal. We're getting closer to halfway. If you guys do appreciate what I'm doing, then please consider chip it in. My legacy.
Dallas at 12 noon.
Oh, it's this
on
song.
ABC. There will be a custom-made championship title for the game's most outstanding player presented on field.
See if it's anything I can show right now.
WWE superstars. Additionally, a
oh no! I can't show that. I can't show that right now. I'll show that after SmackDown is over. Afterward, off of YouTube. Come on, Jimmy Johns.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best.
Bob Stone is one of the best in the world. And put in 99 cents.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Dude, Bob Stone is the best in the world.
And I don't care. Because right now it's not about the brutes. I've got to focus on me. And I'm here on SmackDown to fight. And I will fight anyone.
I will fight.
This is tough to see, Butch. Don't be sad. Take this as a learning opportunity. Sometimes being abandoned, it can help us
Bob
find our
Stone,
own
thank you so much, man.
Even if that path, like your career,
thank you
leads
for
to
the super chat, super sticker, super chat.
I'm the best in the world.
Oh my God, he's the best in the world.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Butch is fighting with Pretty Deadly.
I'm the best.
Ouch.
I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world.
Yo, he's the best in the world.
I'm the best in the world.
It's the chill remix.
Which is going to the line. I'm the best in the world. These days is a risky decision
Dude,
in WWE.
Bob Stone is the best in the world.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
He's the best in the world.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. Tonight's highlight of the night is sponsored by WWE 2K23. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. Never.
Oh, the 2K23 replay highlight.
Rey Mysterio. You became a
Bob Stone is the best in the world. I'm the best in the world? I don't know about that, but thank you, Robert.
To be the United States champion. And who became the champion?
It's nice to have somebody say that about me.
I wanted to rebuild the LWO, and who took over and brought new members?
Brought new members.
Like
Carlito.
You sided with
Butch is done, yeah. Butch got beat up by Pretty Deadly backstage. He got pretty destroyed. Which means that next week we're probably getting a rematch of Pretty Deadly versus the Brawling Brutes. Maybe that'll be where Sheamus comes back to surprise us. It'll be Butch Dunn and Sheamus versus Pretty Deadly.
I hope you never come back. We're done.
I love that. You see how he just had like a smile when he got slapped and just felt it like he's reveling in it? Like, yeah, I got slapped. I like that.
Santos, you made a very big mistake. Carlito has a message for you, Escobar.
Carlito.
Voy en busca de venganza por mi hermano Rey Mysterio. Carlito, Rey's career is over. He will never come back, and it's because of you.
Escobar. Just incredible production value here, man. Oh, we get a Santos match tonight? Who's he fighting?
Santos, given your recent history with the LWO, what can we expect in your match tonight against Joaquin Wilde?
Oh, God.
Catalina, I'm only trying to
Joaquin Wilde, you're getting eaten alive
Ray
tonight.
turned his back on the LWO a long time ago when he chose Carlito.
Carlito.
Now my own brothers, mis hermanos, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, they're still blinded by their hero, Rey Mysterio. They can't see he's gonna do the same to them. Cruz is still recovering from the last time he tried to stand up for Rey. And if Joaquin can see the truth, Catalina, I'm gonna put him on the shelf right now.
Oh. Put him on the shelf. I'm gonna put him on the shelf. I said I'm putting him on the shelf. It's gonna be bad for his health. Legado is rolling in a Silverado. He's eating avocado. Oh, I like the way he cut the shirt. It fits the logo on it and everything. I love it. Heelish Santos, baby. What was I talking about? What was I saying? Wasn't I saying it would be a lot more interesting if he was a heel? Wasn't I saying that they need to quit this LWO stuff ASAP, stat, and in a hurry?
In the world!
Oh my goodness.
No, that's not good enough. Introducing the best in the world! No. God, man, what is the matter with you? Come here.
Come here. grab him by his tie. WB, thank you for the bits, man. Hooking it up. Is that the biggest cheer of the day? I think it might be. I think that's the tippy top single cheer of the day. Thank you very much, WB. Oh yeah, Cody got red misted. Comes another feud for Shinsuke to lose. It saddens me when Shinsuke feuds with people I know he's gonna lose to. There's no way he's beating Cody. No way. If he can't beat Seth, he's not beating Cody. So it's just another feud for him to lose. It'll be interesting, but it also just doesn't have that that extra layer of believability of him winning. That's a lot of what's missing with AEW right now. Is like you could see the winners from a million miles away, and it just makes it like, okay, cool. I guess I'll just watch this match. Oh, it's a banger, bro. You know, like there's not that extra layer of like, oh my god, both of these guys are equally matched. WB, thank you very much, man. So sadly, I think Shinsuke is winning that feud. Maybe they'll throw a twist in that'll get Shinsuke onto somebody else. I think that's the only way that we can really hope for the best for Shinsuke. Yeah, and exactly. Put him on somebody else, or somebody else comes in. If he wins, he's not winning on his own. If Shinsuke starts his own crew, that'd be kind of cool. Shinsuke's crews have been really just ragtag, thrown together stuff in the past. Remember when he was like in the League of Nations or whatever, just thrown together crews. Wasn't he in a crew with like oh, who was it? There were like 3 or 4 people in the crew, and it looks so thrown together. I can't even remember who was in it. It was so thrown together. Was it like Miro? Was it Rusev? Was it Miro, or was it Baron Corbin maybe? I don't even know. Cesaro? Hell, maybe Cesaro, yeah. Just thrown together stuff. What if Okada comes here? That'd be so great. Okada, man. That would really shake things up. I think that would actually help New Japan, man. I feel like New Japan, they get stuck on the same star for so long, and it just tugs any anticipation and creativity out of like a casual audience. How is anybody supposed to get excited about, oh, another G1, another G1 with Okada in it, and he wins, or this guy wins? Like, I feel like they're and they've addressed this recently too. The lack of new stars in New Japan. They've addressed it recently.
He said, for what Santos Escobar has done to both Rey Mysterio and the LWO. So ask Cain and Abel how the whole brother thing worked out. I mean, at the end of the day, I get where Joaquin Wilde's coming from, but Santos Escobar has gone off the deep end, in my opinion. And I think he's utilizing these circumstances to become this different individual and try to gain stuff for his own accord.
Listen, we got those.
First, Rey Mysterio is a grown man. He's
a Joaquin's not bad.
He does not need anyone to defend honor. Rey Mysterio can defend himself. Escobar realized that he himself, Santos Escobar, could not make it to the next level as long as he was stuck in the shadow of Rey. And I 100% agree. Rey Mysterio does not need anyone to defend his honor, but this is what Rey Mysterio has meant to people like Dragon Lee and Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro and Zelina. What he's meant to their careers, and that's why they're
or
standing up
Escobar?
for him. Oh, Joaquin Wilde! Breathtaking, high-risk athleticism from Joaquin Wilde.
All right, the prediction is open.
Man on a mission here tonight.
Make sure you get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count, guys.
People out there saying that Santos Escobar has never been
here by Wilde.
Can he get the victory in a kick out by Santos? The Santos Escobar has never been as impressive as we've seen him here. Speaking of impressive,
Santos Escobar has been a bona fide star everywhere he's been.
I'm not counting that finale guy.
When you attack people
finale
from behind and you ambush them and stuff like that, of
Who's
course
finale?
you're gonna look good. Or when you're naturally talented, you grow up in this industry, you're highly educated, you're very, very skilled, you're handsome, you're charismatic. Would you like me to continue? Santos Escobar is the real deal. He's been the real deal back in Mexico. It's just taken him a little time to make it to that same star level here in WWE. Oh, man! Well, that means he has to treat everybody like garbage to get there. Basically,
dragging his prey now back inside to the middle of the ring.
Finlay?
Santos Escobar in control here. Hooking the leg to put away Joaquin Wilde, who kicks out.
Oh, you're talking about New Japan. Yeah, I forgot we were even talking about New Japan. Yeah.
Point about being delusional.
You're saying I'm delusional?
I know who you're talking about now. That guy was... That angle that they did at the end of that pay-per-view, that was awesome.
Santos got upset about that. It's a lot easier to become a top-tier elite star.
But I kind of think that losing Okada might be the best thing that could happen to New Japan right now.
United States champion here on SmackDown for the first time since he won the title, Logan Paul. The man in the ring, Logan Paul can
might make them double down on creating new stars and new situations and stuff.
The next generation already.
You know what I mean?
Agony on the face of Joaquin Wilde, who's looking for
might be the best thing to happen to them.
Listen, I'm going to say the same thing about Joaquin
Dang, we just
Wilde.
lost 7 subscribers?
To tell everybody
Wow.
else to take a hike, he would probably be higher on the
It's like
card
some
than
people's
he is.
subscriptions
Joaquin
ran out.
Wilde is a wildly talented competitor, pun intended. He's traveled the world. He's done the lucha libre style. He's a very, very, very talented man. But he's always tasked with being part of something bigger.
Shin said he's bringing chaos on Raw Monday. Ooh.
This is what we need to see, this killer instinct. There we
I
go.
feel like Okada can never do it, but sometimes you just gotta jump in, man. Especially if he's gonna upgrade himself, because you can just see it when he shows up in AEW. The people are like, "Whatever, dude," and that's gotta be sad. You think you're such a big star, and you finally show up over here in an American capacity, and it's just crickets. That has to weigh on you, man. When you think you're such a big deal and then you really see what's up.
He told me if there's anyone that knows the inner workings of Escobar, it's me. But he didn't scout
That would get me to start thinking about coming to WWE.
It seems everyone is crossing Escobar right
You're done. It's Phantom Drivers. You're done.
That's it. Phantom Driver.
You're not kicking out of that.
Here's your winner, Santos.
Santos wins. Santos handily handles. Oh, now he's beating him up after the bell. Dang, 100% was on Escobar to win that. Escobar, here comes Dragon Lee.
An opponent at Survivor Series days ago. And look at this.
Can we please get his old theme back? I would just, gosh, man, what do you want from me? Do I have to upgrade my Peacock subscription for you to bring his theme back? See how he acted like he was gonna run away, and then he came up behind Dragon Lee. Flying Rana.
Dragon Lee looks like he's only getting warmed up.
Pretty smooth offense. So Roosh, brother Roosh.
Dragon Lee coming to the aid of a fallen Joaquin
I
Wilde.
think Okada starts on NXT.
He will not forget what Escobar did to his mentor.
Probably not. Probably not. I think Triple H he would have the utmost respect for Okada and what he's been able to do outside of WWE and how hard hitting he is and how great he is at wrestling. I don't think Triple H would do that. I think that would be a no-go. I think that the deal would not go through if he had to start with NXT. I think he'd just go straight to the main roster and just be a super threat right out the gates. Hey, it's Logan Paul.
It's a first appearance on SmackDown for the United States champion. Logan Paul, the Maverick, is here.
The Disruptor.
Make sure you keep that.
I need this picture. You know what? I think I could do it actually. Let me try to do it quick. Can I do it? They need to change his theme song back. Okada had his weak TNA run, became major player in New Japan. Yeah, I know. That's sucks the way TNA did him. I know that put it like a sour taste in his mouth and made him not want to come back. I wonder what picture I should use. Maybe I should use both of these. Here, I'll give you guys the opportunity to choose which picture of Logan Paul we use. His TNA gimmick was... What? Ringmaster? Stop, man. What are you talking about? Okay. I got it. Possible over here. Sign me in. Jeez, man, that's large. Okay. It's a commercial break right now, by the way, guys. So this would be a perfect time to like the tweets or come on over to YouTube and like the stream. Meanwhile, I'm doing this. And this. Dang, it's a 3 meg file? Whoa. Must be high quality. All right, so you guys get to choose. Which one of these are we using? Are we going to use this one? Whoa. Well, that's why it's 3 megs. Jeez. All right, we're going to use this one. I like it. Looks nice. Or are we going to use this one? I like this one, but it doesn't have enough of his abdomen, so I have to make him bigger. So we should probably use the other one. It's probably best. Should probably use the other one. Original was too good. I don't know how he got them to buy the rights to that song. Oh, that's somebody else's song? Wildcard, whose song is that? I think we might have gotten to the bottom of why he's not using it then. Because if that was somebody else's song that they had to pay for, then that definitely makes sense. Alright, so we're using this one. This one has enough of his abdomen to where I can make him actually like measure up to the other person on the screen. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Good talk, guys. Good talk. We got it. Here he comes.
United States Champion, Logan Paul! The Maverick is back!
He's here.
This time as a champion in WWE. And many
What's he
of us
gonna
are still
do now?
furious when
Who's he gonna make mad tonight? AEW didn't really explain to the US market who Okada is. It's not even about explaining. It's just nobody's gonna care anyway. What's the point? Like, Tony cares, but we need a reason to care, man. We don't need to know, like, they can list his accomplishments all day. That's not going to make people care. Think about it. Like, when, what's his name showed up? The Olympic guy, what's his name? The guy we haven't seen since Baron Corbin and him had a match. You know, that Olympic dude who's supposed to be, like, the truth of wrestling. What's that guy's name? Gable Steveson. Yeah, Gable Steveson. Does anybody care? No, nobody cares, dude. It doesn't matter what you've done outside of here. We're trying to care about you for a reason. We either need for you to do great heel work, great mic work, great character work, great wrestling, or all of the above. And if you don't do any of those, it doesn't matter if you've he won the Preakness. He won the Kentucky Derby 8 times in a row. Okay, you show up in WWE. Oh, you won the Kentucky Derby. Great. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if they did explain exactly who Okada is, nobody's gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna care. Doesn't matter to you. It's what have you done for me lately?
Don't y'all get it by now? The more you hope that I fail, the harder I work.
I'm sorry to say it. I know it sounds bad, but that's the truth, man.
The more I win, and the more I win, the more I get to stand up here and say, yeah, 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 ah!
What? Goki, there you go. You got it, man. Good stuff.
And to all you jealous superstars backstage who are mad at me because you've been doing this your whole life, and I'm the fastest rising star in WWE history.
So whose song was that, Excalibur? Do you know?
Want this U.S. title? Yeah, of course you do. It's been on my junk, just like y'all have since I got here.
Oh. Get him, Logan.
But a champion is only as good as his challengers. And since Rey Mysterio got injured, I couldn't give him the rematch I was so excited for. So I got good news.
Adele Roberts. Oh.
And we have created a tournament.
Thank you, Wildcard.
To determine my next challenger. The tournament will start next week and features 8 superstars.
A tournament to find out who's gonna come after it. Oh.
Dragon Lee. Karrion Kross.
Oh.
An NXT superstar.
An NXT superstar. Could be anyone.
Bobby Lashley. Grayson Waller. Austin Theory. And of course, Kevin Owens.
Oh, jeez.
And I can guarantee whoever wins this tournament is going to have a nightmare trying to take this belt away from me.
Oh, jeez. Kevin Owens. The crowd goes crazy.
You know that thing where you say their name and they show up? That's how this
Yep.
works. Listen to the roar for KO here in Brooklyn.
Kevin Owens. Oh, he's making his way to the ring. Walking fast. I think he's homebound. La 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 la. Mew. Okay, hang on. I'm almost back in here. Okay.
And back then, it only took me 6 seconds to figure out that you're an unbearable jackass.
Oh, it's like that? Why's it gotta be like
You want
that?
to talk about junk? The only junk around here is that crap drink you peddle.
Oh. Bello.
Now, guess what?
Kevin
I'm here
Owens,
to tell
Kevin
you,
Owens.
I'm in this tournament. So that nightmare's about to end, because your days as U.S. champion are numbered, buddy.
You know, it's funny, Kevin, because you call yourself a prize fighter. But, buddy, I've been in the ring with the greatest boxer in the world.
Ooh.
And if you and I fought, 6 seconds is 5 more than I need
Ooh.
to KO you.
Ooh. Okay.
I'll never take this away from you. You're very clever. But here's the thing. That's another world. This ring, this
My world.
WWE.
He does look like he's slimmed
It's
down.
my world. You understand that?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah,
KO.
we will.
We'll see about that.
Just wait till the.
Oh.
Oh, what a shock. Oh, it just keeps getting better.
It does keep getting better. It's the son of Gray. And he's got Austin Theory with him. Guys, see my shiny blue shirt? Nice shiny blue shirt I got on.
Logan, mate, you're better than
Showing
that.
off
You
the
don't
muscles.
Need to engage with Kevin Owens. Lad, he's just a troll trying to get attention. You know, he's not a forward-thinking disruptor like the three of us. In fact, we have a lot in common, Logan.
Like I said, an NXT superstar, yeah. I tweeted out the picture of it.
Kev, you love punching people in the face, right? Well,
Oh, tag
look
team
who
back
you're
again.
standing across the ring from. Logan Paul,
Yo,
the
they're
man
gonna
that just knocks
team up
people out.
tonight? Please
Just
do
like
it.
that.
Please do it.
So, after Logan's done knocking you out,
Trios?
maybe your days of punching
Nah.
people in the face are over.
Oh, God.
Not again.
You've got a glass
Theory
jaw.
just got clocked. I'm talking grandfather clock. You could hear the cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Austin Glassjaw Theory.
Logan Paul's not the only one with a
Kevin
good right
Owens,
hand.
Kevin Owens. Let me tell you something. Drew Gulak has been helping Logan Paul out 1,000,000%. This guy's a great wrestler already. He might be the greatest celebrity wrestler of all time. I don't think I've ever seen anybody better than him. I don't know if it's possible. How could it be? Maybe it's Ilya. Oh man. Maybe it's Braun Breaker. Goodness gracious. If it's Braun Breaker, that might be it. Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker. I'm so down. I'm down with it being almost anybody. Nathan Frazier, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams. Oh my goodness. This crowd would love to whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Can you imagine how jealous Carmelo would get if it was Trick though? Who else? Who else could it be? Dude, there's just an endless amount of people who it could be. People would I was gonna say Noam Dar, but that might actually make Logan get cheered. There's so many good people. I have a sinking suspicion it could be Wesley. That could be a great match too. I wonder if Johnny Crickets is going to be considered NXT. Probably not. Yeah, I said those people. What if it's Dijak? Dijak versus Logan Paul? They all sound like great matches because I genuinely feel Logan Paul can pull off a great match with almost anybody at this point. He's just gone so far above and beyond expectations that I'm just excited to see whoever he fights. What if they, oh, you know what? What if this is how they get Regal's son onto the main roster? Maybe Regal wins it, Regal's son wins it, and then he shows up with his dad. And that's how we get William Regal back on the scene. He's his son's manager. What's his name? Charlie Dempsey. Ricochet in an Axiom match. Ciampa? I don't think Ciampa's considered NXT. But maybe he could show up to qualify for it. Who else is there? Duke Hudson. He's good. Von Wagner. They've been really high on Eddie Thorpe recently. I could see Eddie Thorpe maybe sneaking his way in. Slammy Soprano. Oh my god. Dirty Dom. Oh, that'd be so funny. They end up fighting as friends and then Dom just like lays down and lets him pin him to retain the title. Yo, the heat would be so immaculate. That would be so good.
Logan Paul, great to have you with us. Hey, thanks, boys. You know, it's always fun being here. I feel like I'm a proud dad watching my kids on the playground. You know, this is surely going to be working hard.
I shouldn't have got rid of
Would
him.
it be safe to say that Grayson Waller is your favorite kid of the two?
Nah, not at all. No. He's good looking. I can say.
He's good looking.
The match is underway. Then Kevin Owens.
All right, Grayson.
One-on-one. Watch here he comes in the hot.
And Kevon Owens.
Thank you, sir. Kevin Owens did not seem too pleased with you, Logan.
Yeah, you know, I've always considered Kevin Owens to
We're
be
doing this for us. Yeah, Dominic just lays down and takes the pin. Oh my god, the heat would be so good. Now I want that to be the outcome.
Mighty kind of you to include him, you and Nick Aldis, in this fantastic United States Championship tournament.
So far tonight, these have all been mad predictable outcomes.
Yeah, you know, I had some input, but Kevin Owens, he's been on my hit list for a while. He actually stunned me at my first WrestleMania, and I haven't forgotten about that.
I was going to bring that up.
I hold grudges.
Hey, he's got a pretty good right hand, though, Kevin.
I hold grudges.
I'm impressed, like I said, by his ability to move that big body around the ring the way he does.
All right, the prediction is in, guys.
Oh, my goodness. Sent off for good measure.
Exhibit A.
So as we look through this field,
Corbin.
in the tournament, you've got Santos,
I hope
Escobar,
Corbin beats
Cross,
Ilya, man.
competitor from NXT. Is
I
there
hope he
anybody that
wins.
You're sort of hoping you get to step in the ring with, or it's impressed you the most?
You know, I appreciate Dragon Lee. I appreciate Santos Escobar, but I already beat the best.
He's drinking some of
luchador
that ice
all-time
pop,
fans,
dude.
Rey
That was
Mysterio.
so
to
good.
be honest
When
with
I
you,
got that Prime, I
this
was
could be a
very
cakewalk. I was built for this. These
impressed.
guys,
It's very sweet,
especially
though.
Guys like Kevin, I don't know how
Might be a
built
little
for this he
too
really
sweet for
is.
like
Are you going to bring the
sports.
brass knuckles?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if I want something that sweet when I'm playing basketball or whatever.
I forgot about that.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You have to forgive him. He fancies himself a journalist. And
Oh my God! No, don't put both titles on the line.
On the massive guest you have this week on your podcast.
Because then he wouldn't lay down for him. He's not going to give up the title just because they're friends. Just make it so only the U.S. title's on the line.
From a distance, Grayson Waller with the cover now, kicking out his KO.
Get your predictions in now, guys. A little less than a minute left on the predictions.
You know,
What do you
if
got?
he is lucky enough to have the opportunity to face one of WWE's finest, fastest rising stars and the U.S. champion, that's fine. Randy Orton, the Viper. Great podcast, great show. Impulsive coming out Tuesday. You don't want to miss it.
Oh, really?
Always plug.
Randy's on Impulsive this week? Logan at NXT? Nah, he's too big for that now. He's too big for that right now. And I worry that him showing up there will delegitimize his main roster run. Just keep him up here for now.
Kevin Owens stalking you there.
Maybe like a year from now or something like that. But right now he needs to look as legit as possible.
Did you see that? Quick little poke, Grayson.
Because there's still going to be some people who don't see him as like main roster worthy and all that. Just build him up as main event style, main event status, and leave him there for now. No reason to if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just bring anybody up here who you think is worthy of putting on a good match with them. That way they get the rub. He gets like anti-rub if he goes down there right now.
Possibility that Grayson Waller wins the tournament. You have to step in the ring against the Aussie
no
icon.
bread, no water, just me.
As good as he looks.
Respect.
Grayson Waller now lined up Kevin Owens. Oh, swinging and miss. That's KO.
Too soon for Lexus King? Yeah.
Kevin Owens from the apron.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you, man. Robert Stone, Robert Stone, Robert Stone.
Logan, are you really up for the challenge of facing a Kevin Owens when you've got
Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man.
Chanting him on?
Look, even if I'm not, I'm going to pretend I am.
Fair enough.
Face first, into the post goes Owens.
Stomping the hand of Owens.
Oh, ref didn't see it.
As the referee was dealing with Grayson Waller.
And now Theory's telling Waller, work on the hand. I just stomped on it. It's really brilliant strategy.
Stomp his hand. Hey, thank you, WB, and thank you, Wildcard, for putting some hype in the chat for Robert Stone, guys.
It just went from bad to worse. KO is hurt.
Cricket Nationwide 5G is crazy fast and
A hand's in trouble. But is that going to be enough to stop Kevin Owens? I don't know. I do like this feud that we have, this little mini feud we have with Kevin Owens and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, because it kind of evens the playing field, because Kevin Owens is mad OP versus both of these guys. Well, them one-on-one, but them together, that presents an interesting dynamic where he could possibly lose, and he could possibly end up in an underdog situation like what we're seeing right now. Left field like Duke Hudson. Yeah, I said Duke. Gosh, I know I'm forgetting somebody who would just be an incredible matchup for Logan Paul. I can't put my finger on it right now. Axiom would be a good first feed to him opponent. I could see Axiom putting on a good match with him, but just absolutely losing, but ending up looking good in the meantime. I'd like somebody like that, somebody who could benefit from the stage, but also believably get fed to Logan Paul without any sort of without any friction. Just enough friction for the other guy to look good, but not enough to really be like, oh, he should have won that. Gosh, man, there's so many good people. Yo, Bronson Reed was the ultimate superstar on Tuesday on NXT in the main event. What a performance. What else do they have? Who else was in that? Cameron Grimes was there, but I think he's considered SmackDown through and through. Bronson Reed is main roster too, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, and Johnny Crickets, I just don't. I think he's considered Raw for sure. I think Trick Williams would be super hype, man. Trick Williams versus Logan Paul would be awesome. And it'd be crazy because in that case, it would almost be like Logan Paul is the veteran who would lead the match. Think about that.
Somehow, some way, after having his right hand,
I know Trick's probably been like legitimately getting trained longer than Logan Paul, but Logan Paul actually was like a state wrestling champion or something, right? So even then.
Both Waller and Theory. Welcome back, folks. Joining us here at the commentary desk, United States champion Logan Paul, watching on a week ahead of the United States Championship tournament set to take place. Logan, what have you thought so far of these two competitors? We know your personal feelings on Owens, but has Waller impressed you?
It's a great match, you know, but at the end of the day, they're both titleless, and
they're both titleless.
It looks perhaps like they may have broken Kevin Owens' hand. During the commercial break, there was some murmurings going around here at ringside about that, so you have to wonder if Kevin Owens has a broken hand.
Oh, what if it's Apollo?
In this match.
Yo, Apollo Crews. How about that? Apollo versus Logan Paul. Oh man.
Disruptors such as yourself. Do you agree with that? How do these guys take it to the next level?
You know, I think they're thinking.
Fair. I think they're cheap shot artists.
Apollo Crews versus Logan Paul. That make Panda so mad.
The outside, but Owens just keep fighting.
Because no matter who fights him, they're losing.
Yeah, and again, the problem, guys, is Kevin Owens. It's his right hand, the hand that he does all the damage with. Check this out.
This being here for Raw, but Creeds versus Judgment Day would be a great match. Yes. Oh my God. Wildcard. Did you get to see the match that they pulled off?
But I think we can all agree.
Or did you just see the outcome?
Himself in the face with both hands at the same time.
Well, he may not be punching anyone now with that right hand is injured as it is, and now he's using one arm, headbutts and everything else to fight back into this. You'll never hear Kevin Owens making an excuse. It's not just a vitriol between these two. It's the tournament to come next week. Both competitors in said tournament. Uh-oh, clear the deck. Cannonball!
Like how he's holding his hand while he's doing these moves. You see it?
It's a lot of weight.
I got to see the end.
Impact from the top rope
on New Day and all of Imperium. Okay. Yeah, it was great. Very good match.
You could be on the other end of that, Logan.
Probably the best match of Raw.
Kevin Owens just Otis on a diet, but I'm looking
Although,
forward to the match
I don't know. I liked Ivar. The Ivar match was really good.
Owens looking for a stunner. And that hurt hand going into play here as Waller goes after it. Yeah, again, it's obviously the hand that Owens uses for everything. No.
You know, I broke my right hand. Now I have a titanium plate and screw in it.
And the fact that you were willing and able to fight through that adversity is inspiring. I was wondering when that was coming. I'm not allowed to tell Logan Paul that he inspires me. I was hanging on every word when he was in the ring giving a soliloquy. I believe
soliloquy.
So I'm not a hater like Cole, Logan. Doesn't Kevin Owens inspire you guys?
Ivar versus Bronson on Deadline? Ooh, that'd be a nice addition. I'm down with that.
Inspires me to go to McDonald's.
Kevin Owens inspires me to go to McDonald's.
Look at this.
Logan, why are you doing like this?
Thank goodness, Kevin Owens. Shoulders down. They turn this around. Oh my God! Come on.
Yo, got it.
Oh, literally, what the? There's your winner.
Kevin Owens. He's getting jumped after that. Oh no, he made it out alive. He didn't get jumped. Oh my goodness. He inspires me to go to McDonald's.
Happened with one good hand. He's rude. He's the United States champion. He can be however he wants.
Kevin Owens. Oh, is he gonna win it then? Maybe that's what's up. They snapped his hand up in this match, so if he wins the tournament, Logan has a reason to be able to beat him. Maybe.
What a moment this
What
was.
do you see?
It was the most social moment in WWE history up to today. Over
95 million views. Goodness gracious. It's clobbering time.
I have to say, it was probably...
Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. You just saw the YouTube thumbnail? My thumbnail? Owens had to cheat to beat Waller? How did he cheat? Oh, he put his did he put his feet on the ropes? Is that what he did? I didn't see exactly how he pinned him. Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. USA Today. CM Punk makes emphatic return. Indeed, man. CM Punk. Oh, my thumbnail. I'm glad it made you laugh. I tried to blend in with the meta. I could have made a crazier face, but I'm testing as of right now. Let's pay out the prediction. Kevin Owens wins, man. So far, the not much of a unexpected outcome has happened tonight. Every match has been pretty cut and dry. Although I must say they've given the certified person to lose, they've given them a good showing at least. People haven't gotten super squashed. Cult of personality. The remastered version. I can tell the difference, but I can't put my finger on it as a review. Like, I could tell you when I'm listening to it.
The commentary isn't just false, but it's a lie. Because the best in the world is back, and the best in the world is standing live and in living color, and his name is...
It's crazy he's back.
That was the passionate scene.
Beautiful editing, man. Tribute to the troops? He's going to be on SmackDown next week. Oh my. Let me pause this real quick. I need this picture. Let's get this. Look in my eyes. What do you see? That band just absolutely lucked out with making that song. All right, let's go. Let's go. What you gotta go? It's Bianca. Bianca's here. Boom. We got those. And we're on commercial. Bianca? Yeah, she kills it with these wardrobes. Main event already? Is that what they said? Uh-oh. They must love the royalties they get from it. Yeah, I wonder what the royalty structure is for getting your song played on national television to like 2 point something million people every Friday or every Monday or whatever. I wonder how much you get for that. Because that's considered, that has to be considered like 2 million views. Wonder if it's just a couple grand every time. What do you think it is? Like 3 grand, 5 grand? That's still mad cash. Can you imagine just getting a check in the mail every Friday for like 5 grand for something that you recorded 12 years ago or something? Every Friday, just cha-ching. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Shield. Oh my
Cheers,
goodness.
team.
Oh. Yeah, what's this? I don't know if I can play this. Hang on. What is this? Oh, it's a bunch of songs back to back. It's Sonic. Sonic CD? I'll play it. I'll play it. Oh, yeah. Sonic CD? Believe it or not, I actually beat Sonic CD. Sonic the Hedgehog CD. I wonder if this is from the CD version? Yo, this is the hit right here. They got hits, man. Sonic's got great music. It's gonna be Kairi. Dude, Goki, thank you so much, man. We're gonna play the rest of these additions
You don't really seem like yourself.
after
You stay
we're
here
off
tonight.
of after we're off of YouTube.
Okay, great. I don't know what that was about.
Oh no, Bayley, no. We got the power, we got the rage. Jump off the cage. Then we're gonna hang with Hangman Page and a girl who used to be named Soraya. Oh, she used to be Paige. And Diamond Dallas Page. And Christian Cage. Oh, we almost forgot Ethan Page. You think you're fast, we faster. We are the puppet masters. We never take a day off. Because we will get in your house and replaster. 3 up the baddest.
At War Games. It's Bianca Belair going one-on-one with Kairi Sane.
Bianca's looking so good tonight, man. She looks just so crispy. It's Kairi Sane. Why does Kairi look like she's having trouble getting in the ring? Do you see it? It looked like she had trouble. Come on, Kairi. Spin the wheel. Make the deal. is going on? You saw she was like, She had trouble getting in. This is presented by Wingstop.
It was 1 week after that when Bayley viciously attacked Kairi and sent her packing from WWE. Hey, smart for Bianca to bring Charlotte and Shotzi out with her tonight. Trying to even things up. Big matchup for Bianca Belair. Remember, she lost her championship back at SummerSlam. She won the triple threat match before Iyo Sky would cash in, and then Damage Control cost her a couple of months of her career after a cheap sneak attack.
Cheap sneak. A cheap sneak attack, guys. Cheap sneak. All right, predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for him to count.
Kairi in that instance. And, Corey, what about Kairi Sane here? Returning to WWE, has she changed in any way?
Time will tell, I would imagine. I mean, nobody stays the same for 3 years. Kairi was incredibly talented, very successful her last time here in WWE. I imagine she's changed a few things, probably improved in a few areas where she had weakness. She still was one of the hottest free agents in the world. That's why she's back here in Damage Control.
A lot more aggressive, a lot more
Gelky,
intense.
thank you again, man. Your tip has brought us to, I think, about halfway on the tip goal. The daily tip goal, guys. Thank you very much. And it also made you the chat champ.
Have to rely on technique and her aerial ability.
Got yourself 300 HP. Let's see if your HP will last you till the end of SmackDown. Will you remain the chat champ? Or will there be challengers? Will your life bar remain intact? We shall see. Thank you very much, man. We're gonna be checking out these hits you brought us. That was a cool song. Was that from Sonic the Hedgehog? Like a different game, or was that from? Or was that from Sonic CD? Because I beat Sonic CD.
I was just
Charlotte and Shotzi got thrown out.
The referee. It's only a crime when you get caught. Then Ryan Tran caught Charlotte Flair, going to send her back to the locker room.
Asuka's in the ring right now.
What's Asuka doing here? Oh, you're out too.
Great job by Ryan Tran, the official, sending everybody packing. No more numbers advantage.
Get out of here.
Asuka just got drop kicked. It is officially one-on-one.
Very awkward stuff from Kairi here.
Who's going to come out on top of the main event of SmackDown?
Very awkward, weird exchange to go into commercial there. I'm pretty sure that's not what was supposed to happen. I think Kairi was supposed to chop block Bianca or something, but she just was off her timing or something. It was weird. Ringmaster, what? We are the puppet masters, and we never take a day off. That's cool. Carrying crosses in the United States Championship #1 contender tournament. It's like a million words to describe something. Because Carrion has not been around. He's just been so by the wayside. See what we got here. Oh, thank you to everybody who has liked or retweeted the tweet for the stream here. I see WB. I see Michael Davis Jr. I see Alice. I see LBD. I see Robert Stone. I see Radio. I see Ringmaster. I see Legado. I see... That's what I see so far. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8? Yeah, it's 8, but it says... Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. And thank you to everybody else who might have liked it that it's not showing me. Ah, Legado tweeted me the tweet. I see it. I see it. GIMP, the open source image editor. I wonder if it's better than what I'm using right now. I have this, like, I don't want to call it bootleg, but it's like Photoshop, but it doesn't have the ability to render like lens flares, and it's not very good at just all the stuff that makes Photoshop. You know, it's okay, but it's not. It's enough, but it doesn't allow me to be as creative as I was with Photoshop. And when my other laptop decided to quit, the whole key and everything doesn't work anymore. So I guess they link it to your PC or something. Photoshop is weird now. It's like a suite that's tied to your PC or something. It's just really weird. All right, we're back at it.
You want Iyo Sky for the WWE Women's Championship? Go through damage control first.
I'm glad they haven't given up on Cross, but he needs to get something. He really does. He really does, man. And the thing is, I don't think a title is it.
Charlotte Flair would love an opportunity.
I don't think a title is it. I just think that he needs a storyline for him to be able to flex. Flex his storytelling capabilities. Him and Scarlett look like $1 trillion. Like, things like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Kairi Sane is all over Bianca Belair. Look at Belair, though.
Just putting him in a title feud is not quite what I would say is the best usage of him. But at least it's something. Kairi's getting tossed all over this place. She's not looking like a contender right now. She's looking mad used up.
A lot of disdain toward damage control over the past few months. Certainly had their way with Bianca Belair, costing her dearly.
And notice when the challenge was made, when the information was transferred that Bianca would have to run through all of damage control, Belair didn't even bat an eye. She said, okay, that's what I got to do. Let's bring it.
Well, that's the mantra of Bianca Belair. Dig down deep, fight hard, don't complain. That's it. Not the first time she's had to get to the back of the line to earn the opportunities.
Boing.
In for the cover.
Moonsault.
Kairi Sane.
Kairi reaches out. She's looking mad flimsy right now, though.
It was a 3 count. I did too.
Doesn't get any closer than this without the bell ringing, but we take another look at the mind-melting athleticism of the EST, and Kairi just able to escape through the back door.
What a baptism by fire. Kairi Sane, first one-on-one match in WWE in over 3 years, and it's against the EST.
Yeah, what a first match back.
Bianca has Kairi where she wants her.
Just drop her. She didn't get her hand between her legs. You saw that? She didn't get her hand between her legs, so she just dumped her. Smart idea. Don't try to make something happen if you're out of position. That's how injuries happen.
Rock the EST. Yeah, did you see Bianca's eyes roll back in her head after that?
Yeah, that was awkward. She didn't get her hand between her legs, so she couldn't really lift her. Good thing she's as strong as she is, and as well trained as she is, because a lot of other wrestlers would have tried to still do the spot, and that could have spelled disaster at Sacrifice.
The aerial artist now from a height connects with Bianca. Cover by Sane.
Smooth.
Bianca kicking out this time at 2.
Kairi needs to turn up the heat, though, man. She's looking very flimsy here. She does not look like she should even remotely be in this ring with Bianca right now.
Bit of a lackadaisical cover might have cost Kairi the victory in that instance.
Oh, come here.
Bianca, there's that power once more.
Oh, wait a minute. I know somebody who uses a move like that. Is that a little hint that we're going to see Jade?
Kairi doesn't have much time to turn the tables in this. Right back where we started. Across the barricade. My God,
Kairi gets freaking, What's it called? The Stormbreaker? I don't even know what it's called. Just destroyed on the barricade. Here comes Bayley. Look at this. Bayley pays dividends once again.
Bayley didn't listen to the orders, but boy, Kairi better be grateful.
I got you.
The orders came from
It's like,
Iyo
oh,
Sky,
you?
the WWE Women's Champion.
Sacrifice. Come on, Jimmy Johns. Don't do this. Jimmy Johns has been overall good tonight. They're not going extra hard tonight, but they're definitely making their presence felt. Or velvet? Maybe velvet. They're making their presence velvet. They're being kind of smooth with it. KOD, it's over. Jeez, man. Now they're going to blame it on Bayley. I'm on my own. Bianca wins. Oh, man. They're going to blame it on her. They told her to stay backstage. This is what's going to happen. They told her to stay backstage. She did not stay backstage, so now it's going to be her fault. Even though they all messed up, even though she straight up lost, it's going to be Bayley's fault now. This is not good. Randy Orton decides, oh, both of them are here at Raw and SmackDown. Okay, hang on. I gotta get this. I'm on my own against the wow. Yeah, Kairi lost her first match back. But the thing is, she doesn't strike me or maybe anybody else as like world title contender currently, you know? I don't know if anybody who was like, yo, now she should get the title. Even the biggest Joshi fans and stuff, I didn't see anybody online talking about, oh, she's back, now it's time for the title, you know? Randy decides. I like Kairi Sane a lot, and she has been world champion in NXT, but I just really don't, I really don't see it yet. What if HBK came out to sign Orton? Oh, that'd be epic. He just scoops them all. He scoops them both. And Randy ends up an NXT guy. I don't think that's gonna happen at all, but that'd be a nice twist. And that might be enough to keep NXT near 1 million viewers every week. Could you imagine if Randy's gonna be on NXT every week? That could be exactly what they need to really keep that brand just above and beyond their normal numbers. GM, oh, which GM is Randy about to RKO? Hey, they could both fight, man. Both Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce are NWA World Champions. They both held Sweet Charlotte, the most, I would say, the most prestigious title. Even though there's been some dark years, but I would say overall the most prestigious wrestling title on the planet, outside of whatever promotions I don't know about, because somebody's gonna be like, yo, what do you know about CMLL, Gritty? I'd be like, I don't know nothing about it. But of the promotions I know about, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, aka the Sweet Charlotte, is the most prestigious title. If you've held that, you got clout. Up until recently, of course, there are exceptions. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everybody who's ever held it is the best wrestler of all time, but I am saying a lot of the best wrestlers of all time have held it. Is Randy Grand Slam? I don't know if you can be considered Grand Slam. Oh, I don't know if you can be considered Grand Slam unless, yeah, I guess he would be, right? Championship tournament. Ooh, let me get this. Tribute to the Troops, dude. Tribute to the Troops is actually gonna be a epic show for once. It's epic in its own right. I'm not saying Tribute to the Troops is not an epic show, but what I'm saying is, like, a lot of times Tribute to the Troops is missable when it comes to storylines and such. It feels like a vacation. It feels like a vacation week. It doesn't feel like a super duper must see for storylines. Oh, here we go.
Adam Pearce and SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
Ladies and gentlemen, as your general manager, it is my
It's a good place to start it, right?
To welcome back to SmackDown, the Viper, Randy Orton.
They talk to me. People are just losing it. What a nice place to start the tournament, too. Started at Tribute to the Troops. You're starting the United States Championship Tournament at Tribute to the Troops. That's so good. That's so perfect. You start the tournament at Tribute to the Troops. Bobby Lashley versus Karrion Kross and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar. Could we see upsets? Could we see the same outcomes we've seen recently? Or one of the same outcomes? Why is Randy so buff, man? Jeez. Carved out of granite. What if Shawn Michaels comes out of nowhere with a contract? Triple H should pop out and say, you can't bean Apex Predator. He goes to all the shows. Oh, you can't sign him, maybe is what you meant to say. Crowd is epic. Goodness gracious, Randy. Why are you looking like this? How did he... This dude was on the edge of retirement, and then when he shows up the next time we see him, he looks like the buffest he's ever been. That's like if Michael Jordan came back and started scoring like 60 points a game. Like, what? I thought you retired. Why are you here destroying everybody? Why are you looking better than everybody? What the heck? Yeah, exactly, Legato. And I know it sounds bad that I'm saying it, but it's... Tribute to the Troops has just been like a little vacation show for a lot of years. Alright, let's do this. RKO. RKO. RKO on both. Throw the jacket. He threw the jacket.
Randy, this is electric, and
He threw the jacket.
Interrupt me on my show. You better take your hand off of me.
Oh.
Randy, you are a Monday Night Legend. You belong on Raw. Randy,
I can give
Randy.
you the one thing
As I said, you belong on Raw. Put your name on this contract, and I will give you the winner of Jey Uso and Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh.
Randy.
Hang on.
You signed with SmackDown.
I'll give you Roman Reigns.
And I can give you the guys that took you out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. Dude, look at this. This is hype as heck.
Ladies and gentlemen. Things that live in Brooklyn. My name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as the wise man for your
Dude, the star power is unmatched.
undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
Roman Reigns. And he's here. Please just point and he's here. Please let him be here.
Well, look who's back.
Up.
After 18 months on the shelf, thanks to Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, Randy Orton comes home looking for revenge. There will be
I love it.
no RKO.
Dude, you can see his pecs from 100 yards.
And there will be no decision made by Randy Orton because the Bloodline is going to make your decision
For you.
for you.
He's looking around. He's like, yo, where are they at? Oh. La 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 la. Yo. Do the dance, Sammy.
Hard decision by Pierce and Aldis to leave the ring area because here comes the Bloodline.
Oh my goodness.
Uso and Sikoa. Big blows to Solo Sikoa. Jimmy Uso back on his feet.
No decision will be made tonight, I guess.
Solo Sikoa, the man who took out
It's Cody. Cody's coming out. Cody's coming out here.
Now falling victim to the enforcer and the underboss of the Bloodline.
Oh, LA Knight is coming out. Okay. Yeah.
Someone else who's had a
Yeah.
few issues with the Bloodline lately.
It's LA Knight. He's gonna fight. Yeah.
Solo set packets. Or so we thought.
We still got 7 minutes. There's no way this is just ending in a brawl. No way. There's something else that's about to happen. Unless they grossly misuse their time here. Something else is about to happen. LA Knight feels so forced now. He feels I wouldn't say forced, I'd say formulaic. It's like they have the formula, so it's just vanilla Coke, you know? It's like, you know it exists and you could have it if you want it. But it's not a treat. It's just there. But the crowd loves it, so what are you going to do? Oh my goodness. Yo, super boof Randy Orton with the RKO soup. Oh my god. You saw the pause? How did he do that? It's like he defied gravity. He's their Orange Cassidy. Yeah, that's a good comparison. He needs something. He needs an update. An update to how he comes out and why he comes out. He's signing to SmackDown, dude. He's gonna sign them both. Sign them both, man. Just sign them both. Here we go. Randy Orton's about to sign the contract. Sign the contract. Go to Raw. You're safe on Raw. Dude, he looks incredible. It's like he almost has Batista size. He throws Raw. He throws the Raw. He signs for Smiggity Smack. Randy.
Hey, Paul. You can call Roman Reigns.
Oh, jeez.
And you can tell him.
The Viper's coming.
Daddy's back.
Oh.
Coming back to SmackDown.
Oh my goodness. This can't be it though, right? They gotta find a way to fill up like 3 to 4 more minutes. They're not just gonna clap for him. Or are they going off the air early just to flex? Just to flex, like that's all. Oh my god, he RKO. He RKO. He RKO Nick Aldis. What did he do? Why you do that? Oh my god. Yo, why you do that? Who is he? How he do that? He RKO'd freaking Nick Aldis. Can I please go back? I can't go back? He RKO'd Nick Aldis. Did we get freaking Jimmy Johns? I think we got Jimmy Johns. I think that's the problem. They Jimmy Johns this right at the end? Yeah. Call Roman Reigns.
Next week on SmackDown, not only is it tribute to the troops,
I have no control over the broadcast now. Oh, come on. Yo, is WWE on fire or what? What do you think? Are they on fire? I'm not allowed to rewind it any further. Dang it, I wanted to catch that. Jeez, man. This is something that needs to be spoken on. This is something that needs to be talked about. We need to have a little what would you call it? A conversation? Like a conversation. We need to have a little conversation about this. A symposium, gosh, what would you call it? I don't know how else to put it. What would you call it when a bunch of people talk about something, or when you review something? A review? A chat. Let's have a chat. Dudley, where's the chat? Where's it at? Ah, thank you, Dudley. Man, I sure picked two really good people to put on the sides of this this layout here. Oh me, oh my, man. Let's find out. What did you guys think? Let's cut straight to the bone. Okay, that sounds very vicious, but that's what we're gonna do. What did you think of this episode of SmackDown? I need to know your score out of 10. Please consider the following. The higher the score, the better. The highest score I will accept is a 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I will accept is a 7.0 out of 10. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, you're golden. You got it. Let's find out what you guys have. What score do you think fits your opinion of this particular episode? QZ says 8.0. I got you. Thank you, QZ. 7.95 says acid. Ooh, it's getting some glowing marks thus far. I must say that. Let's see here. Thank you, acid. 7.96 says WB. Ooh, 7.96. You got it. Thank you, WB. 7.9 says Legato. Legato is on it. Thank you very much. Says you're not getting enough data from me. Uh-oh. I hope that's not going on. Legato, thank you for the 7.9. Ringmaster says 8.0. Thank you, Ringmaster. Shroomgoon says 7.8. These are passing scores thus far. Shroomgoon, thank you. Excalibur says 7.8. 5592. You got it. Thank you, Excalibur. Draco says 7.9. 5592. We got another panda paw. We got two panda paws. Combos. Thank you, Draco. Goki says 8.1. Thank you, Goki. You got it. Shroomgoon is such a cool username. It really is. It really is. It's one of the best. All right. Any other scores? It's gonna time bomb's ticking away, guys. You got about 10 seconds to put your score in the chat before it's going to be rendered inert. Inert. When's the last time you heard a streamer say inert? Right now. That's when. When's the last time you heard somebody say that before this? Never. No streamer uses these words. Inert. Alright, it's done. It's Panda time. Does Panda have a score? I haven't seen Panda say anything in the chat in like 2 hours. Let's find out. Panda, you got a score? I'm gonna give Panda about 10 seconds to reply as well, because I want to get this said and done. We got a bunch of other stuff that we need to do tonight. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Anybody on YouTube got a score? I know Liam's been watching. Liam, you don't have a score? Liam does not have a score. No scores. All right. All right. My score is going to be a 7.8. I really would have enjoyed some more edge of my seat matches. It still passes because the matches weren't bad, but I just really would have enjoyed something more from the match. Just the match quality. The quality of the matches was okay, but the predictability was just so high that it took all the enjoyment out of watching the matches. It's just like, yeah, the matches, they achieved a level of like, oh, that was cool, but they didn't achieve a level of me being truly invested in the outcome. And that littered the entire show, and it's a wrestling show at the end of the day. It's not a episode of Days of Our Lives or something. The storylines are cool or whatever, but I even feel like the storylines were a little underwhelming tonight. Not completely underwhelming, but just a little underwhelming. So I'm going 7.8. I'm still giving them a passing score, but I'm not going wild and crazy kids on it. 7.8. Let's do the math. Let's find out. What do you got? 79. Look at this. We didn't break 100, man. I wish more people would take part in this, man. We got to break 100 every single episode from now on. From now on, guys, let's break 100. All right? Let's break 100 from now on. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is easy math. Extremely easy math. 7.93. They got it. Let's go. Let's figure it out. That's a full point for Smiggity Smack. Smiggity Smack is on the attack, just like Drury Mac. And they take the lead. Ooh. Interesting. Hopefully it's not like last season where SmackDown starts getting points that they don't deserve, guys. I know you're hype because it's Friday or whatever, and, you know, I know, but, like, I really, really hope it doesn't turn out like last season, because SmackDown did not deserve the win last season. They were good, but they were not better than... I honestly believe they were not the best wrestling show. So please, if you guys like SmackDown, that's fine, but let's try not to give it these super duper glowing reviews unless it is super duper glowing. This was not a super duper glowing episode of SmackDown. It was fun, but one of the most beautiful things about Grapple Chat is that you guys' scores matter the same as mine. So if you guys say it was great, I guess. But let's hope that this season we're a little closer to reality. Because I don't really think that SmackDown was the best wrestling show for the past 3 months. I think they were okay. It was the best? Oh, okay. Thank you, Ringmaster. Okay, it was the best, I guess. I guess I'm wrong. What do I know? I'm just some guy on Twitch. But thank you guys so much for being part of the stream. Thank you so much for being part of the awesomeness. And make sure you stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat. Oh, yes. It's about that time, man. Gotta remember not to close that when I finish the opening. Yo, we have a couple of things that I want to check out, but we must bid you do YouTube. YouTube, I appreciate you, but come on over to Twitch. That's where we're gonna be at. Thank you very much for hanging. Closed. Grand opening, grand closing. Oh, I see the hype in here. Thank you very much for hyping the outro, guys. I appreciate that. Are we done? I hope so. Did it work? I got rid of it. I hope it's done. Let's end it.